Well, hello. It's been a minute. Um, yeah. Last time I saw you guys, I was starting my new job, and I kind of just dropped off the face of the earth after that. But I actually started back up on my Bookstagram, so that'll be linked below as usual if you want to go follow me and you haven't yet. But yeah, no, YouTube has kind of been put on the back burner for me. I've also had to deal with some personal things in my life, and you know, it is what it is. That's life. C'est la vie. Yeah. Um, excuse my awkwardness. I mean, I'm awkward whether it's been a minute or not. I'm just awkward in general. So, anyway, I'm back for the time being. So, the one thing I want to say is thank you for sticking with me. I know that before I left, I basically begged you guys not to leave me. And, well, two of you did. If I recall correctly, two of you are gone, but since you left, you probably won't see this, and I have no idea who you are. So, yeah, I guess we should just get on with the video. Okay, so the video that I originally planned to do was, all the, the 2023 wrap up, yearly, end of year book tag, blah, blah, blah. But that didn't really happen because like I said, I was dealing with personal stuff. I was in a slump. I wasn't really reading as much as I could have been. So that, like I said, didn't happen. Excuse me, I need to go blow my nose. Okay, all good. So, so that video just didn't happen. So instead, today I wanted to do a 2024 reading goals video. And I was, of course, inspired by the wonderful, delightful, amazing Destiny Sidwell. If you don't know who she is, but I'm sure you do because she's like one of the biggest booktubers out there. Go check her out. Go subscribe if you haven't already. She's awesome. So, well, she didn't really make a video about it, but she did a like yearly reset video a couple days ago, weeks ago, I don't even know, but she included a reading goals page on her Notion, and that's essentially what I did for so I'm kind of just gonna go through my reading goals and put some, little notes, liner notes in between the margins, if you will. And yeah, let's get started. Okay, so first and foremost, my goal for the books that I want to read is 50 books. Last year was 40, and like I said, I was in a slump, so that didn't really happen, but we're gonna be positive, we're gonna be hopeful, and I want to read 50 books this year. It's a new year. I mean, it's technically already like a week into the new year, but you get what I'm saying. So I'm already, according to Goodreads, I'm already one book behind, even though I'm in the middle of one right now. Typical. So yeah, 50 books for the year. And the next reading goal is I want to read 5 series, and within those 5 series, if I don't get through the series, I want to get through at least like 2, well, at least one of like the sequels, like the first book and then the sequel of it. I am not much of a series person. I don't know why. I like, different books set in the same world that aren't necessarily sequels, but I don't know. But that can be like standalones if you aren't familiar with the other books in it. But I think it's time that I try for sequels. So next I want to read books out of 5 books out of my comfort zone. So that would be, again, my fantasy shelf is right, I'm so bad at this, is right here. This is my fantasy shelf. Like I said, I have never been much of a fantasy reader. I really want to get into books and series, like Once Upon a Broken Heart, Caraval. I mean, I know those are like the same universe technically, but you know what I mean. A Fourth Wing. I own all these books and I just have not read them, and I'm like, how long are they just gonna sit there? I mean, that is my toxic trait as a reader. I buy books, I don't read them. So we're gonna fix that, and I want to read at least 5. If you want me to do a separate video on the 5 fantasy books that I want to get through, or not just yes, fantasy, but like just books out of my comfort zone, then I will. Other than fantasy, I want to read like, I don't know. Like, give me suggestions on genres because I don't know what I would like. Probably like not nonfiction because I read a nonfiction and I DNF'd. So, yeah. But anything else that you think I might enjoy, you know, down below, please and thank you. Alright. The next one is read 5 memoirs. So I have not read many memoirs. I read Jeanette McCurdy's I'm Glad My Mom Died. I'm sure I've read like other, like, a long time ago I read, Miley Cyrus's Miles to Go way back in the day. That was my first memoir. I have just not been a very big memoir person either. So I guess like you could recommend me some memoirs to read, like, as per my last prompt. But I want to read at least 5. I want to just do it. I really want to read, Brittany, Pamela Anderson, Elliot Page. So I mean those are already 3, but just like recommend me any others that you think. Oh, Lauren Graham. I'm telling you to recommend me, and then I just like think of all the ones I want to read. Just recommend me anyway, okay? Now this next checklist item on the checklist is probably going to be the most difficult. Well, not necessarily, but because I know I have willpower, I just most of the time choose not to use it. And that is only buy 4 books a month. And that is also that I basically borrowed that from Destiny. I think that's actually a very good number to start with or finish with, I guess. Like make my limit. I think that's a very good number to make my limit because it's like 1 book a week, per month, 4 weeks. You get it. But knowing me, it might prove to be more difficult than originally planned. So, and the final item on my list is have 10 5-star reads. Now, again, it's a goal. It's not necessarily a realistic goal. I mean, I've never, let's be real. Most of my reads are 4 stars. I have a handful from last year that were 3. I don't think that I've rated very many books 5 stars. I could be wrong. If you want to like prove me wrong, go like look at my Goodreads or whatever. Like I don't know. But yeah. So we will see. I want to have just books that I enjoy and that I think are worthy of 5 stars because 5 stars. Alright, so that is my checklist and my goals for 2024. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good start. I think if And if you guys have any goal ideas for me, you know, again, drop them down below, and we'll see if I have enough energy and all that good stuff to actually do it for once. Yeah, okay, so that's it for this video. It's really, really good to be back. I missed you guys so much. Yeah, again, third time's the charm. Comment down below other video ideas, because like I said, I just want to be back consistently. I can't make any promises, obviously, but I want to try. I really do. Okay? So, yeah. Alright. That's all for this video. Comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.